Geese. Today I thought we would take a break from the tense seriousness of the war between Dwarf and Goblin and take a look at what's going on in the Allied Mountains' sister civilization, the Parched Wheels. Turns out it's geese. Far to the north of Onra Mudung lies the Mire of Allying, a vast freshwater swamp far removed from the concerns of war and dwarven politics. Here, in this distant, surprisingly frigid realm, a band of brave dwarves sets out to build a better world. A world of geese. Right, so here we are in the Mire of Allying. This is the town of Goosepaddled. We are, I believe, the Geese of Screams is the name of us. The Geese of Screaming of the Parched Wheels. We're up here in the north of the continent. Let me introduce you. Here we have Dishmab, our expedition leader. Yep, there she is. A skilled warrior is a beautiful sight to behold. A worshipper of Nikko's stricken chucks. We also have Onol the miner, Udib the miner, Rith and Edsel are woodworkers, Thob the farmer and Godin the farmer, and also 36 geese. Our mission here is to build a nice settlement for these geese. So let's get started. To begin with, we're going to have to cut down a lot of trees because we're going to be building this above ground, and these geese are going to need a lot of room to grow. So let's get started on that immediately. We will also begin tunneling down right here next to the wagon. We're going to need some stone. What is this? What is this here? This is loam. Loam is no good. We can do nothing with loam. I guess we can farm with loam. Oh, look at that! Damn stone located already. Isn't that interesting? That shouldn't be. Here's a question. What happens if we, just dig on through there anyway? Okay. There must be an underground lake or something. I don't know. Keep digging. Oh, we found stone. But let's go down a little further so that we're not digging through the damp stone here. I don't want to risk drowning anybody this early in the game. Oh, there we go. We found it. Okay. Hang tight. We're going to deal with this. Let me get everything set up here. Okay, I definitely didn't just use DF hack to clear the aquifer, and now we are well into building our settlement. We got some bedrooms going here. Currently, the geese are all stuck down here in this little cave hole that we've made. They won't be there for too long, but we are going to put out some nest boxes so we can start harvesting those eggs. We'll begin breeding them later on. We got a couple of farms there and a stockpile. You know, we got beds and stuff coming in. We're going to need more dwarves if we're going to take care of all these geese is the point, and we need as many geese as we can get. This is about the geese. Oh, that's interesting. There shouldn't be any geese up here. The geese should all be safely down below. Excuse me? Excuse me? I guess they just haven't finished... Oh yeah, they just haven't finished pasturing them yet. That's fine. Oh look, a snowstorm has come. It is winter now. Yeah, cool. This is going to take ages. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I keep building these above ground forts, and it always takes a long time, and yet I just keep doing it. Just keep slapping that stove. You know, this would be going a lot faster if we had more dwarves. Can we get a migrant wave? Migrant wave, please. You know, this would be easier if it would just let me put beds outside. Why do the dwarves have to sleep indoors? I can sleep outside. Why can't they? You know, I was just about to say that even though it's spring, our one consolation is that we were too far away for elves to come visit us. But no, apparently there are elves, and they're here now. Unfortunately, all of our trade goods are made of wood. I don't know, what do we have for them? They have food, right? We want the food? Where's the crafting shop? Let's make rock crafts. Now, please. Also, we had to make some floors out of microcline because I accidentally made microcline blocks. Ooh, we can trade microcline blocks! Look at all the wood. Why won't you take wood? Look at this. We've deforested a quarter of the map. Alright, great. We made some rock crafts. We've made the elves wait outside in the snow where they belong. Let's, we don't need much. We need, please give us... Nope. Nope, we're not falling into the elephant trap. Food, please. Just food. And then you can leave. That's it? That's all the food you brought? I should rob you. I should steal this from you. But I don't want all this other stuff. We'll take the gibbon. No, we won't, because we don't have much to trade. There you go. Alright, you can go now. Meanwhile, we have to finish putting shale floor tiles here on the ground level. And this. The roof still needs to be finished. We're still getting snow inside the complex. Also, please finish building doors. We need more doors on the rooms. 96 bedrooms should keep us going for the time being. Okay, there we go. Ground floor's all done. We got some rooms all built up here. Bed, chest, cabinet, that is all they're going to get. This is not a home for dwarves, this is a home for geese. We have our first crops of goslings lying fertilized in the nest boxes, just hoping they actually hatch at some point. They've been sitting there for a little while. All the water has melted. Look at all the mussels just sitting on the shore. Our fisher dwarf, Godin, is indeed a legendary fisher dwarf. Has just been fishing, fishing, fishing. And we are working desperately to clean up all the fish. Still no migrants. Been here almost a full year, still no migrants. We'll see what happens. Lovely scenery, at least. Hey, we should, probably... Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Okay. Alright. The first batch of goslings has hatched. Look at them, they're so cute. How many do we have now? Oh, yeah, that's more like it. 91 animals, most of them geese. Just what we like to see. Hey, check out what we're putting in here in the fort. These are some statues. Shale statues of geese. This one's only worth 125 dwarf bucks. This is an exceptional shale statue of a goose. The item is a rendition of the crazed seal. This is the symbol of our people, an exceptionally designed image of a goose. The goose is striking a menacing pose. The goose is screaming. The image is the symbol of the Geese of Screaming, a local dwarven government. And now that's information you have inside your brain. Did more goslings hatch? Is that what just happened? Yes, good, good, more! We're going to have a place to put them real soon, I promise. Oh, we should be making shell crafts as quickly as possible. Alright, folks. Here's the goose level. What is that? That's not correct. That doesn't match the other nest boxes at all. More goslings? 114 animals? How many more do we have left? Those are all unfertilized. Alright, we're going to open the doors, let the dwarves have those. Still waiting on some migrants. We got to chop down more trees, though. We need more material. Why is this not happening? Yeah, I'm going to play the game normally for a bit here, instead of constantly cutting away. You know, I've been at this for like an hour. I've got just under 10 minutes of footage, so that's how we're doing. Cool. Oh good, this is done. Okay, because we actually need to change this, because I want to put another statue here. Somebody tear this down. We need a statue there. Goose statues everywhere. More. Put them here. Good. Put them here. So that people have to look at them when they come into the fort. There. The goslings are just kind of wandering freely. That's actually fine. This is their fort. They can do what they want. Oh, this is what's slowing them down. Stand by, please. Migrants have arrived. Suckers, they have no idea what they are walking into. But look, one of them brought a goose. Good man, good man. Who is that? That is pet of Moses Olonbubul. So's that cavy pup. Hey, Moses, what you doing? Why do you have a goose and a cavy as pets? That's weird. We're still working on this. Hey, turns out the reason we couldn't get any logs is because we were blocked by this stream here. The dwarves couldn't cross it, so we've built a bridge, or we're building a bridge, and now it's actually going to happen. But look at that, we got dwarves. We got a labor force. We can actually sort of, you know, do things now. I was afraid we were just going to have way too many bedrooms. The geese are already taking advantage of what is going to be the goose level. Thank gooseness for that. Also, we're building shell armor out of all these shells, just to have something to do with them. Okay, we need to put down some more statues. I think we could do with some goose statues here and here and here and here, here and here. Yes, okay, that's good. How about here and here? Here. Here. How about over here? So that everyone has to walk around the goose statues. Do I like it there? Yeah, whatever. More statues, please. Yes, good. Good, 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 good. This is all rotten now. Oh no, it's all shells now. What'd they do with the rotten stuff? It's just gone. There was a heap of it a minute ago. Our mining operation, which exists only to get rocks and gems to beautify the goose rooms. We're still waiting on our next caravan. Our first caravan, actually. We haven't gotten one yet. Come to think of it. We got elves. Elves don't count. Elves never count. Actually, this is a really good map. If we go down here, we have lignite and all kinds of gems and magnetite and stuff. What is this? That's lignite. There's magnetite down here too. That's onyx. There it is. So, like, this is actually a pretty good map, and I'm kind of sorry I'm wasting it on a joke fort, but this is where we are, so we're just gonna keep going. You know where else we can use statues? That'll work for now. Yep, there you go. Beautify the goose level. Oh, why? What? What happened here? Why are we missing walls? Hold it, what happened? Why did you build walls where there should be a floor? Did we do that anywhere else? No? Okay. I'm still a genius, everything's fine. "13 dwarves. Some number of geese. Okay, and we've got the geese all moved into their new home above ground. We're putting in some gem windows here. In all their little goose hollows here. Just to make them a little more inviting. It's going to look terrible when it's done. This is going to be eye-stabbingly awful. Let's just go with the word awful. But in the meantime, yeah, we have 116 animals. Most of those are geese. Only 13 dwarves to take care of them. And we are putting down shale floors here in the entry area. The geese don't use this level, really, so it's fine if it's rocky. Oh, this is going to look great. No, it's going to look awful. Let's tear down that mechanics shop so we can rebuild that. More gems for the geese. Oh, look at all that lignite. Oh my dear goodness. Oh, and the magnetite. Oh, this is such a good embark. What have I done? Oh no. Before we go any further, this is actually linked up, right? Yes, okay. Oh, these can go away then. That's just to make it look nice. Yeah, you know what? We're probably good on trees for the time being. And there goes the mechanics shop. We'll put some shale blocks down here. Just to make it look nice and uniform. Gradually break everything down and replace it. Good, we got some barrels incoming. There we go. Now we can get drinks. This area over here is still nicely forested, but this will also be absolutely devastated by the dwarves. We'll render this a barren wasteland in no time. It will belong to the geese. Geese are love, geese are life. How are we doing down here? Nobody is tending these eggs. I don't think that actually makes a difference. I would, however, like a trade caravan. How are we doing on gems? We got enough to put in a couple more windows. Hey, how about that? Let's put in... Let's do them here. Every little goose room here is going to have a gem window. A nice big bay window made out of gemstones. Only the best for our geese. The dwarves get to live here. And as is tradition, they will just be thankful it is not much, much worse. They were mining in tandem earlier. This is slightly disappointing. More goslings have hatched, which currently brings us up to 120 animals. The geese are enjoying their new home. Also, there are traders here, so I guess we'll deal with that real quick. If you want to get on up there, Dishmab. What kind of a name is Dishmab? Okay, so, to start with, we need all of your gems. Nope, that's not right. There we go. Yeah, we'll take glass too. Glass is not bad. We will be taking your barrels. I really just wanted empty barrels. Okay, fine, we'll do this way. Barrels, we're actually, no, we really do just need the plain old barrels. Oh yeah, here, all this, there we go. Let's see, what do we need? What do we need? We can use some steel weapons to protect the geese. We could do with another couple of picks. Clothing, probably, since we won't be producing very much of our own clothing here. Ooh, we might do some goose leather, hey? Steel armor sounds great. We can afford a lot of this right now. We're in a pretty good place. Leather mittens, why not? I don't want to spend too long on this. We'll take another anvil. Here we go, food. We've actually got plenty of food, thanks to the goose eggs, so we won't take all of this. But we will take the rest of your plump helmets and all of these other plants. Longtime viewers of the channel know how I do at this point. Okay, oh, you know what we should do is take some silk and some leather and some pigtail cloth, just in case. Do you have any wool cloth, actually? They don't seem to. That's fine. We'll also take all your cheese. The dwarves like cheese. The geese don't seem to eat. Okay. There you go. Enjoy that. Get out. Now then, how are we doing here? Oh, let's set this back. Auto cut the gems, please. Look at all of this. That's incredible. We need to dig down, see if we can get flux stone. More goslings have hatched. 123 animals, most of them geese. Oh, we are sitting pretty. We're sitting pretty on a mountain of geese. Actually, you know what? Kitchen. Hey, kitchen. If you could do me a favor and cook the overworld seeds. That would be fantastic, thank you. Don't cook the booze, though. That's the wrong thing to do. There we go, okay. Lavish meals. Drinks. 100 more barrels, please. Yeah, this is a good idea. Okay. As you were, dwarves. As you were. It's only snowing on one side of the fort, and I don't know what to do with that information, but I do see that we're missing a piece of floor over here. There we go. Are we missing any more? Yes. Yes, we are. Anywhere else? Aha! We should probably begin walling this off so we can begin the next level. I don't entirely know what's going to happen at this point. The one downside to this, if you can believe there's only one downside to this, is having to micromanage the nest boxes. Every time they lay eggs, I have to go check to see if they're fertilized or not, to tell the dwarves not to pick them up. There we go. More goslings hatched. We currently have 144 animals in the fort. And the frame rate is beginning to suffer, if you can believe that. Oh no, the merchants will be leaving. Please, take yourselves out of here. You're not geese. You are not geese. We could use a few more dwarves. We should form a militia to defend the geese. What was that? Apparently there was a giant fly here at some point. Okay. This is going great. How are we doing on the mining? Y'all need to do some more mining. We need more gems. More gems for windows. Thrilling stuff. I have relegated the dogs to the basement where they belong, so that they will not be in the way. Oh, you know what we should do is... we do have other animals in the fort. Let's see, the cats are fine. We need the cats to walk around. However, this water buffalo, this horse, I think there's a cavey somewhere. There's a cavey. Those should all go outside. because inside is for geese. We are up to 144 animals. Gradually getting all of our gem windows put in. Oh, I see that some of those gems are the same color. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. This is looking great. How is it possible that onyx, rock crystal, and pink jade are all the same color? Alright, it's fine. There we go, now it's snowing across most of the fort. Soon it will be winter and the water will freeze again. That's right, that's where you belong. We continue digging, despoiling the earth to find gems to build windows for geese. We have many fine goose-related statues, which should actually probably go out here. Please continue improving the statues. I don't know why you have stopped. Oh, there went the water. Good, that takes care of all those logs that were at the bottom of the creek there. Dare we harvest ice? I reckon we dare. Let's start from here. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Also, we still just don't have that many dwarves. We have more than 10 times as many geese as we have dwarves at this point. And you know what? That suits me fine. Oh, we can stop with the shale blocks again. You don't need to do that anymore. Please find some other productive way to spend your time. Thank you. For example, tending geese. The middle room is the gosling room. More migrants have arrived, the fools. Not realizing they now exist only to serve an ever-increasing flock of birds. We now have 19 dwarves and 145 assorted animals. Yes, come on in. We still have room for you. The miners are busily digging away looking for gems, as dwarves do. They have not yet begun working on the ice. But good, the more dwarves we have, the more we can get done at any one time. Was that a petition? The faith of keepers has many worshippers in Goosepaddled and now requires a temple and priest. Okay. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure, why not? Hang on, I got this. Is that the middle of the room? It's middle enough. Would somebody please put a statue there? Any one of you could do it. You? Dishmab? Yes, good. Dishmab has the statue. Alright, very good. Now then. This is a meeting area. It is a temple of the faith of keepers. We will recognize their priesthood and assign a holy strike, who will be Bulmer the glassmaker. And there you are. This temple is now dedicated to the worship of this goose. Does that... I mean, is that okay? Are we happy with that? I can't tell. I could add more goose statues. I think they're not going to improve any more of these goose statues, so we will simply finish doing that. Would you like some more goose statues in your temple? Here. I will put down more goose statues. 2 more goose statues. Does that make you happy? Also, I like that its current value is 4,444 dwarf bucks. That makes me very happy. What are you doing? This is our outpost liaison, who is currently hanging out with goslings, as I too wish to do. The impetus for this whole thing, by the way, is that it is currently hatching season here where I live, and there are so many geese just everywhere, goslings blanketing the streets. It's a beautiful thing. Fortunately, I like geese. There we go. We are praying to Nico's stricken chucks. That's what you think. You are praying to a goose. Congratulations. What is happening here? I drafted some new miners, and one of them has begun digging out the stream, though to not much appreciable effect, because he is merely a dabbling miner. I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to accomplish here. This is not a good fort. This design is, you might say, somewhat lacking. With the workshops here in the entryway, the trade depot outside in the snow, and the upper story filled with a gross of geese. Also, I have dispatched miners to the creek bed to mine ice, so that we can use it for I don't know what. But this is the life that we have chosen. I'm not entirely sure when I start any of these forts what exactly is going to happen. But this is interesting. Yes, good. Collect ice for us. How was that? You're still just a dabbling miner. You'll get there. You'll get there. $4,694. They do seem to be happy with this. There are several worshippers here standing amidst the goslings. This one is meditating on war. I suppose we could be putting in some more windows. You know what? Let's put in some interior windows. Why not? What am I trying to accomplish with this? The miners have grown more skilled, and we're now harvesting more ice from the riverbed. I guess we should do something with this before the ice unfreezes. I don't exactly know what that's going to be. Here, we'll just over here, we'll just like this. We'll just like this, sort of. Something like this. Facing the fortress. With like a staircase here. And then over time we can build like an ice tower. Oh yeah, this is going much better now that they're getting good at mining. Oh, we're almost out of ice though. We should designate some more. Yes, good. More ice. You should mine more ice. We will build an ice tower with which to protect the geese. That's what we're going with. I started this fort with a very limited idea of what I was going to do, and I feel like I've lost track of even whatever simple objective I may have been subconsciously considering when I started this. We're gonna lose a dwarf doing this, aren't we? There's no way they're gonna finish all this before the water thaws. Actually, that's not so much a problem. The real problem is when you have them down here picking up the ice boulders when the river freezes. Happens more often than you'd think. But there they go, building an ice tower. This is what we do here. We probably have enough gems to fill in these windows. Puppies! Puppies are not goslings. Although that does bring us to 148 animals, and I'm pleased with that. Oi! Alright, we've now just about mined out the entire stream bed here for ice boulders. And bearing that in mind, we're on the 4th floor of our ice tower. I think we'll probably just finish this here. I've been at this for, I don't know, a while, and this is how far we've gotten, but I think it is possible that whatever I was trying to accomplish by doing this, I have accomplished it. So I think as we wait for the dwarves to finish building this last level, well, this current level of the ice tower, we have many more levels up that we could be going. I think that is where we're going to call it for today. I can't promise we won't be back here next week, because I'm not quite ready to dive into the alpha yet. But this has been a thing that happened. There we go. Yes, go ahead. Finish installing. Thank you. Put one in the bottom left corner. Put one in the bottom left corner. If someone wants to drop an ice boulder there... Oh, it's winter. Okay. Now it's winter. Everything was already frozen, but now it is becoming winter. We've spent 2 years in this fort so far. Just about. Oh! What is happening in the Wheel of Parchments? The Allied Mountain, they know what they're doing. They're fighting the goblins. They're trying to massacre a bunch of elves. That's sort of happening. But here we are with a gross of geese. Okay. Well, folks, it's been fun, as always. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. Thanks to them, even. And thanks, as always, to those of you who are watching this, yes! Without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because you count too. Every view counts. We'll be back here next week with something. And then we'll be diving into the alpha build of Dwarf Fortress not long after. In the meantime, we do have horror content coming up. And there are over, 270 visible videos on the channel right now for you to consume at your leisure, so maybe consider doing that. Thanks once again to all my viewers, and I will see you folks next time. Birdman out.
Huh?